All right, guys. So like I said, today we're going to be looking at even and odd numbers. But first, we have a couple of things we need to talk about. Let's think about, what do we hear and what do we think about when we hear these phrases? A pair of socks, a pair of shoes, and a pair of gloves. Now, in my brain, when I think of a pair of socks, it makes me think about two socks, right? You can't have a sock on just one foot. You have to have one for each sock, okay? Or one for each foot, not one for each sock, but one sock for each foot. The same thing with a pair of shoes. Pair of shoes means two shoes. You need one for your left foot and one for your right foot. So a pair of shoes means two shoes. A pair of gloves, same thing. We're gonna have to have two gloves, one for each hand. So in my head, that makes me think that if the word pair means a set of two, okay? Now, I want you to look and think about, what are some other things that come in a pair or in a group of two? All right, now, what I need you to do, I need you to grab your materials and make sure that you're open to page 11. So you're going to open your math book. Oh, I said the wrong thing. You're gonna actually be open to page 13, okay? It looks like this. You have two sets of 10 frames. We'll be open to page 13, okay? And take out your bag of linking cubes, okay? The first thing I want you to do is to listen to the problem that I read, and then we will count out some linking cubes together, okay? My first problem is, Becca has 8 cars, and she wants to put them in pairs on a shelf. Is it possible for Becca to put 8 cars in pairs? Okay, so the first thing we have to do is we have to count out 8 cubes. So let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, and I don't need these two, so I'm gonna slide them down here, but you need 8 cubes. All right, the next thing we know is that a pair is a group of 2, right? So let me show you how we're gonna build our pairs. When we wanna move a pair, we're gonna put 1 on the top row of the 10 frame and 1 on the bottom row of the 10 frame, okay? So this is one pair, all right? Let's see if we can arrange all 8 cubes into pairs. You keep going on your page with your linking cubes, and I'll keep going on mine. Top row, bottom row. Top row, bottom row. Top row, bottom row. All right, so we have 8 linking cubes on our 10s frame. Were we able to make pairs using 8 linking cubes? Let's see. That's a pair, that's a pair, that's a pair, and that's a pair. Yes, we were. All right, I want you to take all those linking cubes off, and we're gonna try it again with a different number. Okay, so clear your board, and let's try it again with a different number. All right, this time we're gonna try to make pairs using 7 linking cubes. So I just had 8. I'm gonna put one of those away because I only need 7 this time. Let's follow the same process and see if we can make pairs using 7 linking cubes. Remember, you're gonna put 1 on the top row and 1 on the bottom row. All right, you keep going with your 7 linking cubes while I go with mine. Okay, 1, 1. 1 on the top, 1 on the bottom, 1 on the top. All right, let's look at it. Were we able to make a pair with 7 linking cubes? Let's check. We have a pair, pair, pair. Oh, we did not have enough to make pairs with 7. I wonder what that means. We'll have to see in a minute. Let's go ahead and clear our board again, and we're going to try it with another number. All right, this time we are going to use 10 linking cubes and see if we can make them into pairs. All right, you do yours, pause your video, you do yours, and then let's come back together and see if it's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, looking at your board, were we able to make pairs with 10 linking cubes? Yes, we were. All right, I'm gonna let you leave these 10 up there, and we're gonna try one more number to see if we can make pairs. The next number we're gonna make is 13. All right, so we already have 10 right there. We're gonna need to add 3 more. Let's see if this gives us enough to make pairs or not. Here we go. 11, 12, 13. Are we able to make pairs using 13 linking cubes? I see a pair here, but not a pair here, so we know 13 does not allow us to make pairs. So we know that that is not able to make pairs. Good job. I want you to flip your page and then go to the next slide, and we're going to take a small break.